Hello, grade 4. Today we will continue human digestive system. Last time we said that the digestion process, it is a process of changing or breaking down food from a complex form into a simple form to let body benefits. And we said the digestive system consists of digestive canal and digestive canal supplementers. Digestive canal, it's a long tube, start with the mouth, ends with the anus. Digestive canal supplementers help in digestion, secrete juices, contain digestive enzyme, help in digestion. After that, we start with the mouth, and we said mouth consists of teeth in adult 32 divided into 2 jaw. Each jaw contains 16 teeth. These teeth divided into 4 incisors to cut and tear food, 2 canines to cut and tear food, and 10 molars to grind food. After that, we said tongue makes food with saliva, turns food inside mouth. It is responsible for tasting food, and also it is a speech organ. We can speak with the tongue. And salivary glands, there are 3 pairs of salivary glands which secrete saliva. Saliva contains digestive enzyme which changes starch into sugar. And we said digestive enzyme, it is digestive substance that digests food and convert it into a simple substance. يبقى salivary glands produce saliva which changes starch into sugar. So the starch or carbohydrates digested in the mouth and change it into sugar. After that, the food travels to Pharynx. Pharynx is a common cavity between esophagus and trachea. Esophagus this is a pharynx. This is a pharynx. Pharynx leads to esophagus in digestive system, trachea in the respiratory system. So it's a common cavity. This is the pharynx from outside. This is tube with ring called trachea. It's a pipe for air. And this tube called esophagus, it's pipe for food. So pharynx is a common cavity between esophagus and trachea. It means after pharynx there is a esophagus. After pharynx is a esophagus. It is a muscular tube. Muscular means it's made of muscles. It allows food to pass to stomach. It means esophagus connect pharynx with stomach. يبقى esophagus connect pharynx with stomachs, allow food to pass to stomach. Let's start with the stomach. You see a stomach, it's like a bag, so it called a sack like. It's like a bag, so it called a sack like muscular organ. Also it made of muscles. يبقى stomach made of muscle, so it called muscular sac organ. What happens inside the stomach? It also secretes juices which contain digestive enzyme. Don't forget. يبقى stomach secrete juices called gastric juice. Secretes means produce. Stomach produce gastric juice. Gastric juice do what? It make incomplete digestion. It make incomplete digestion of proteins. What the meaning of incomplete? It's not complete. It becomes semi-liquid. It's like a thick juice. It's not complete. It's incomplete or partially digestion of proteins. يبقى gastric juice make incomplete digestion of proteins. Proteins such as fish, chicken, meat. يبقى proteins such as fish, chicken, meat, egg, milk, and there are a lot of examples of protein. These proteins digested incompletely in the stomach by gastric juice. After that, the food travel to the small intestine. Small intestine, it is the longest part of the digestive system. It is the longest part of the digestive system. It's about 7 meters in long. It's about 7 meters in long. But it coils inside the abdominal cavity. It coils inside the abdominal cavity. Abdominal cavity, it's your tummy. It's your tummy. So, small intestine coils inside the abdominal cavity. It's about 7 meters in long. It's about 7 meters in long. It's the longest part in the digestive system. Do you remember digestive canal? All the digestive canal about 9 to 10 meters. Small intestine only about 7 meters. This is small intestine divided into 2 parts. First part of the small intestine called duodenum. First part of the small intestine called duodenum. Second part called ileum. Second part called ileum. It means small intestine divided into duodenum. Repeat with me. Duodenum, first part of small intestine, and ileum. Duodenum and ileum. In the duodenum, do you see the liver connect with the duodenum and pancreas connect with the duodenum. So, duodenum where the liver secretes juice and pancreas secrete juice. We said before, digestive canal supplementers or helpers which secrete juices help in digestion. There are 3: salivary glands, liver, and pancreas. So the function of liver secrete juice contains enzyme. This juice called bile juice. And the pancreas secrete pancreatic juice. The pancreas secretes pancreatic juice. Liver secretes bile juice. Where liver secrete bile juice? In the duodenum. Duodenum is the first part of the small intestine where liver secrete bile juice, pancreas secrete pancreatic juice. Okay? يبقى duodenum, it is the first part of small intestine where pancreatic juice secreted by pancreas, bile juice secreted by liver. Okay? And ileum is the second part of the small intestine. Also, ileum secretes intestinal juice. Ileum secretes intestinal juice. What the function of bile juice, pancreatic juice, and intestinal juice? First, bile juice. Bile juice play an important role in the digestion of fats. Fats, it's very complicated. So, liver secretes bile juice to digest fats. How it happens? Let's see an activity. This activity, first, we put amount of water and some oil in this water at this figure. What we noticed? We noted that oil and water don't mix. They are separated. After that, we bring a bile juice from liver of a chicken. From the liver of chicken, there is a small black bladder inside the liver of a chicken. This contains bile juice. It's dark green. When we put it in the mixture of oil and water, we notice that they mix together and changes into a fatty emulsion. Mixing oil with the water, it is digestion of fats. So it dissolves in water and mix with water and changes into a fatty emulsion. So bile juice digests fat and changes it into a fatty emulsion. يبقى liver secretes bile juice which change fats like oil, butter and so on into a fatty emulsion. Okay, this is the pancreas which secretes pancreatic juice. So what happens? Pancreatic juice plus bile juice plus intestinal juice inside ileum, they travel to ileum. What happens? Completing digestion of different kinds of food. So we said there are different types of food: carbohydrates, protein, fats. Carbohydrates contain starch. This is starch digested where? In the mouth by salivary glands, which produce saliva, which make digestion for starch and changes into sugar. After that, in the stomach, proteins digested by gastric juice. But it's not complete digestion. It's partial digestion or incomplete digestion. It changes protein into semi-liquid or into a thick juice. It's not complete digestion for protein. It's partially digestion of proteins. After that, the food travel to small intestine. First part called duodenum. In the duodenum, liver secrete bile juice and pancreas secrete pancreatic juice. Bile juice changes fats into fatty emulsion. After that, the food travel to ileum. Ileum secrete intestinal juice. Pancreatic juice with intestinal juice with bile juice make a complete digestion of all types of food in the ileum, in the small intestine. So the complete digestion of proteins occurs in the small intestine, not in the stomach. In the stomach, it's incomplete digestion for proteins. Carbohydrates digested or starch digested in the mouth. All types of food, complete digestion of it occurs in the small intestine or in the ileum. So we finished the digestion. The second process of the digestive system is the absorption. We see it in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.